in Philly for like 2 years. Yeah, go Birds. And then, but it was funny because I moved like from a white trash town to Philly like right during the presidential election. you pussies. No, but it was funny because like that was a big jump. I went from like an all white trash town to the city where now all my new friends were like real woke. They're all like, did you guys all vote Democrat? Did anybody here vote? Do you guys remember how like confident you guys were going into that last one? You remember that? Like, a little borderline arrogant going into that. All right, don't let it cost you again. No, I relax. I did not vote for him. Fuck yeah. No, I actually did not vote for him, which that was tough. Look at me. His whole campaign was at me. I was watching TV. He was like, "Are you a fucking fat idiot?" I was like, "Yeah, dude. Yeah, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, dude? We're building walls? Hell yeah." I took skull out of my mouth to come up here. And I didn't vote for Donald Trump. Makes me like the Nelson Mandela of central Pennsylvania. I want you guys to know, though, I do have black friends. Oh, it's nice having black friends when the rest of your friends are just fucking goofy white guys. It's nice. You get some outside perspective, some advice. You just gotta be careful of the advice you take from your black friends when it comes to, like, sex. When you look like Uncle Buck, it doesn't translate. Like, this is the advice my friend gave me when I went on a date with this chick. He was like, "Hey, yo, Shane, you don't want to go too deep in the pussy. She's always gonna want the dick." I was like, you're worried about depth? Like depth is I didn't even know they had depth. I'm just happy to be there. You're worried about like depth is an issue? He was like, "You don't want to give her the whole dick." I'm like, "That's all I have." I've never been like halfway in and been like, "Oop, oop. You gotta earn the rest of this. Dick." It's insane. Depth? That's crazy. I'm worried about like the noises I'm making. Like I just sound like a shitty ghost the whole time. Just like, anytime I go to another country, as soon as I get out of the airport and start like driving around, I'm just like, dude, this is your fucking country, dude? Other countries suck. Dude, America is number one, dude. It's not even close. It's official. I've been to like 3 other countries. It's official. And other countries hate it too. They hate that we're number one. You ever tell them? You ever go to another country and tell them we're number one? Swim up to like a pool bar, just... and you know we're number one? They hate it, dude. They try to bring up bullshit to bring us down. Like, what about all the mass shootings you guys have all the time? It's like, at least we're not gay. You know? There's really not a good comeback for that, because that's a pretty serious problem, and we're the only country doing that. We're not making any adjustments. None. What, are we gonna give up our guns like a bunch of fucking gay guys? Yeah, right, dude. No, we're just gonna have shootings all the time. Yeah. Means shit on. Australia might be number 2. That's a good country, dude. There's a whole country doing nothing. That's what I like about them. They're just down there. 0 exports. Creating nothing, dude. The only export I've seen come out of Australia is just that YouTube video of that guy punching that kangaroo in the face. Yeah. You know that video? That kangaroo holding that dog hostage out in the woods. Owner shows up, squares up with the kangaroo. No hesitation. Kangaroo knew it was a fight, too. Guy just fucking... If you've seen the video, you know how good that impression is. Yeah. Australia gave us that. I got a phone call from my dad at the voting line today. Phil was fired. He was like, "What are you doing?" He was mad that I was not in a line.
Really?
He called. He was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm playing video games." And he was like, I'm holding line. I'm holding the spot for your mother. And he literally stood in line for like an hour for a spot for my mom, who I think immediately voted Democrat. I think he literally just held her spot to cancel out both of their votes. Like, my mom's always been one of those people that's like, I'm not going to say who I'm voting for. And I've always been like, shut up, nobody cares. But then it's like, oh no, Phil cares. Like if my mom's like, I'm voting Democrat, he'd be like, what? Like it would be like a very big fight.
Japan.
Now, Shane, you want to know something? And I was like, what's that? And he was like, now let's say Joe Biden dies in office. Who's next in line to be president? And I was like, Kamala Harris. And he was like, she was born in Jamaica. She can't be president. You know who's after that? Nancy Pelosi. That's what this is all about. And I was just like, Kamala Harris was born in Oakland. I was like, who told you that? And he was like, the shuttle driver on the way to the Mechanicsburg Club picnic. Oh, he was like, he just told me it. I was like, yeah, that guy just lied to you. Italians are the last people we can be openly racist against. And that's going to stop. I was the last guy with Asians. I was the final one. They were like, nope, the cutoff was just now. You're fired. I was like, what? That's going to happen to somebody with Italians. Like, I can come up here and be like, wop, hook nose, greasy Guidos. And everyone's like, yeah, that's pretty funny. It's funny that had to happen for every, you know? There was one day where saying it wasn't cool anymore. Some guy walked into his office and dropped it. And everyone was like, what the fuck, dude? He's like... Last night, Phil had a couple cocktails. Me and him were sitting there, and he goes, now, Shane, you want to know something? Now, let's say Joe Biden dies. Who's next in line to be president? And I was like, Kamala Harris. And he was like, she was born in Jamaica. She can't be president. You know who's after that? Nancy Pelosi. That's what this is all about. And I was just like, Kamala Harris was born in Oakland. And I was like, who told you that? And he was like, the shuttle driver on the way to the Mechanicsburg Club. I was like, yeah, that guy just lied to you. I think it is actually important to see how the candidates handle that type of pressure of debating with Trump, dude, because so far none of them have been able to handle it. He literally, every debate, he just bullied whoever was up there. The only one who did pretty good in the debates against him was Biden, just because he had no fucking idea what was being said, which actually helped him. That worked out for him, because Trump's whole thing is he tries to get in the other guy's head, dude. You can't get in Joe's head. Joe's not in there. Good luck, dude. Biden is Trump's kryptonite in a debate. He's literally perfect. You can't beat him, because Trump tries to drag the other guy into like a shit-talking contest where he will win. He will win at that. He can't get Biden. He tries. Every debate he's trying so hard, and Biden's just... That's it, though. He tries. It's just, you're a loser. Your son did crack. And Biden's just, what? It's like, damn, dude, that's actually a pretty good comeback. You might win this thing. Australian accent's one of those accents that's funny every single time. You could be in the middle of a fucking tragedy. If you heard an Australian accent, you'd still be like... Like if there was like an Australian guy in the office on 9/11, it was like, oh fuck, look out! Like, oh no, there's another one, get down! Oh fuck, it's hot up here, gonna have to jump out! No!
But it is not. There's something I need to say. I have not been getting as much pussy as I've said. What the fuck? I know that my public image has been defined by my love of pussy, but the truth is I barely get any.
What?
When I say I'm getting pussy, I'm usually practicing.
Oh.
Many of you have seen this picture of me at the strip club. This was not me. This is what I was doing that day. That picture at the strip club is actually my manager, Henry.
Chaz, come on, man.
Henry's taking more pussy from me than anybody could ask.
What the? Chaz, my fucking wife's here, man.
You married a hero. For a long time, I played into the rumor that Jessica Alba and I had sex. But what really happened that night in the hotel was this. Jessica texted me. She said, hey, I'm in room 402, and his hot tub feels a little empty. To which I responded, I'm in room 506 watching Beetlejuice. Oh, damn it. It's not every day that guys that look like me, average guys, are offered the top-notch primo box that I've been offered and turned down. And for that, I apologize to all the fellas out there. I'm sorry I let you down. My sponsors, Under Armour, Rolex, and Ferrari have all dropped me, claiming that my moral compass does not align with the values of the predominantly under 5'8" customer. My first, and now only sponsor, Dave's Lazy Lube, has decided to stick with me and believes that deep down, I could always be the pussy hound that I claimed I was. Dave's Lazy Lube will stick with you, but not to you. To my wife, Tracy. She thought she married a winner, but it turns out I'm just a fucking normal guy who does pussy shit, like hangs out at home and stuff.
Do you think your long ball is going to be a problem on the narrow fairways at Augusta?
Fuck up, man.
Yo, chill.
What's that got to do with anything?
To answer your question, I'll probably play great. I don't have any distractions at all. I just focused on this since I was 8 years old, and then I got so good at it and made millions of dollars. And then I married a beautiful woman, and I'm a loser for it. I would like to announce that I'm stepping away from the game because I want to spend time with the boys. Boys. I want to be a better role model to them. I want to do stuff they would think is cool. I want to kiss porn stars on the mouth in front of strangers at the Panera Bread. I want to get like a waitress or something pregnant, and then have to like settle and give her a large amount of money out of court. And then one day, my illegitimate boy is older. He can look back and be proud. He can be proud of his father. And then Dave's Lazy Lube for when you got a whole lot of hard on, but not a lot of time.